Bucks County is a county located in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. As of the 2010 census, the population was 625,249, making it the fourth most populous county in Pennsylvania and the 98th most populous county in the United States. The county seat is Doylestown. The county is named after the English county of Buckinghamshire. Bucks County is included in the Philadelphia, Camden, Wilmington, PA&J-MD metropolitan statistical area, more commonly known as the Delaware Valley. It is located immediately northeast of Philadelphia and forms part of the southern tip of the eastern state border. History: founding Bucks County as one of the three original counties created by colonial proprietor William Penn in 1682. Penn named the county after Buckinghamshire, the county where he lived in England. Penn built a country estate called Pennsbury Manor in Falls Township, Bucks County. Some places in Bucks County were named after locations in Buckinghamshire, including Buckingham Township, named after the county town of Buckinghamshire; Chalfont, named after Chalfont St. Giles, the parish home of William Penn's first wife, and the location of the Jordan's Quaker Meeting House, where Penn is buried; Soulbury Township, named after Soulbury, England; and Wickham, named after the town of High Wycombe. Bucks County was originally much larger than it is today. Northampton County was formed in 1752 from part of Bucks County, and Lehigh County was formed in 1812 from part of Northampton County. Revolutionary War General George Washington and his troops camped in Bucks County as they prepared to cross the Delaware River to take Trenton, New Jersey, by surprise on the morning of December 26, 1776. The successful attack on Britain's Hessian forces was a turning point in the American War of Independence. The town of Washington Crossing, Pennsylvania, and Washington Crossing Historic Park were named to commemorate the event. Geography: according to the U.S. Census Bureau, the county has a total area of 622 square miles, of which 604 square miles is land and 18 square miles is water. The southern third of the county between Philadelphia and Trenton, New Jersey, often called Lower Bucks, resides in the Atlantic coastal plain, and is flat and near sea level, and the county's most populated and industrialized area. Bucks County shares a western border with Montgomery County, and also borders Philadelphia to the southwest, and Northampton and Lehigh counties to the north. From north to south, it is linked to Warren, Hunterdon, Mercer, and Burlington counties in New Jersey by bridges. Tohicon Creek and Neshaminy Creek are the largest tributaries of the Delaware in Bucks County. Tohicon Creek empties into the river at Point Pleasant and Neshaminy at Croydon. Adjacent counties. Demographics: as of the 2010 census, there were 625,249 people. The population density was 1,034.7 people per square mile. The racial makeup of the county was 86.6% white, non-Hispanic, 3.9% black or African American, 0.3% Native American, 4.1% Asian, 0.1% Pacific Islander, 1.7% were two or more races, and 1.5% were of other races. 4.4% of the population were Hispanic, Latino, of any race. As of the census of 2000, there were 218,725 households, and 160,981 families residing in the county. There were 225,498 housing units at an average average density of 371 per square mile. 20.1% were of German, 19.1% Irish, 14.0% Italian, 7.5% English and 5.9% Polish ancestry according to Census 2000. There were 218,725 households, out of which 35.30% had children under the age of 18 living with them. 61.20% were married couples living together. 8.80% had a female householder with no husband present, and 26.40% were non-families. 21.50% of all households were made up of individuals, and 8.10% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.69, and the average family size was 3.17. In the county, the population was spread out, with 25.70% under the age of 18, 7.00% from 18 to 24, 30.70% from 25 to 44, 24.30% from 45 to 64, and 12.40% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 38 years. For every 100 females there were 96.30 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 93.40 males. The median income for a household in the county is $59,727, and the median income for a family is $68,727. Males had a median income of $46,587 versus $31,984 for females. The per capita income for the county was $27,430. About 3.10% of families and 4.50% of the population were below the poverty line, including 4.80% of those under age 18 and 5.50% of those age 65 or over. Like the rest of the Philadelphia region, Bucks County has experienced a rapid increase of immigrants since the 2000 census. Known for its very large and established Eastern European population, most notably the Russian community, but also for its Ukrainian and Polish communities, Bucks County is now seeing a rapid surge of other immigrant groups. A 2005 population estimate of Bucks showed that the Indian and Mexican populations have already doubled since 2000. Bucks County is one of only 2 counties in Pennsylvania where Mexicans are the largest Hispanic community, the other being Montgomery County. Bucks County also is home to large and very prominent Roman Catholic and Jewish populations. Population growth. The 2013 population estimate of Bucks County, Pennsylvania is 626,976. This ranks the county 4th in the state, well behind the counties of Philadelphia with 1,553,165, Allegheny with 1,231,527, Montgomery with 812,376, and well ahead of Delaware with 561,973. Growth began in the early 1950s, when William Levitt chose Bucks County for his second Levittown. Levitt bought hundreds of acres of woodlands and farmland, and constructed 17,000 homes and dozens of schools, parks, libraries, and shopping centers. By the time the project ended, the population of Levittown had swelled to almost 74,000 residents. At the time, only whites could buy homes. This rule, however, was soon overturned. Other planned developments included Croydon and Fairless Hills. This rapid sprawl continued until the mid-1960s. In the 1970s, a second growth spurt began. This time, developers took land in townships that were mostly untouched. These included Middletown, Lower Makefield Township, Northampton Township and Newtown Township. Tract housing, office complexes, shopping centers, and sprawling parking lots continued to move more and more towards Upper Bucks, swallowing horse farms, sprawling forests, and wetlands. At this time, the Oxford Valley Mall was constructed in Middletown, which would become the business nucleus of the county. Growth has somewhat stabilized since the 1990s, with smaller increases and less development. However, the main reason for this is not a lack of population growth but loss of land. Lower Bucks now lacks large parcels of land to develop. Smaller residential and commercial projects must now be constructed. However, redevelopment is now a leading coalition in Lower Bucks. Many areas along the Delaware River have surpluses of abandoned industry, so many municipalities have granted building rights to luxury housing developers. Also, as the regions that began the suburban boom in Bucks, such as Levittown, begin to reach the 50th anniversaries, many commercial strips and other neglected structures are being torn down to be replaced with new shopping plazas and commercial chains. Also, with rising property values, areas with older construction are beginning to have a rebirth. At the same time, Central and Upper Bucks are still seeing rapid growth, with many municipalities doubling the population's economy. The boroughs of Bristol and Morrisville were prominent industrial centers along the Northeast Corridor during World War II. Suburban development accelerated in Lower Bucks in the 1950s with the opening of Levittown, Pennsylvania, the second such Levittown, designed by William Levitt. Among Bucks' largest employers in the 20th century were U.S. Steel in Falls Township, and the vulcanized rubber and amp, plastics and Robertson tile companies in Morrisville. Roman Haas continues to operate several chemical plants around Bristol. Waste Management operates a landfill in Tullytown that is the largest receptacle of out-of-state waste in the USA. Away. Bucks is also experiencing rapid growth in biotechnology, along with neighboring Montgomery County. The Greater Philadelphia area has become the second largest area of biotechnology in the United States, only behind Boston. It recently pushed San Francisco and Washington, D.C. to lower rankings. It is projected by 2020 that 1 out of 4 people in Bucks County will work in biotechnology. Tourism. Another important asset of the county is tourism. The county's northern regions are renowned for the natural scenery, farmland, colonial history, and proximity to major urban areas. Bucks County is home to 10 covered bridges that are still open to vehicular traffic. 2 other bridges, both located in parks, are open only to non-vehicular traffic. All Bucks County bridges use the Town Trust design. The Schofield Ford Bridge in Tyler State Park was reconstructed in 1997 from the ground up after arsonists destroyed the original in 1991. Popular attractions in Bucks County include the shops and studios of New Hope, Peddlers Village, Washington Crossing Historic Park, New Hope and Ivyland Railroad, and Bucks County River Country. Rice's Market near Lahaska is a popular destination on Tuesday mornings. Quakertown Farmers Market is a popular shopping destination on weekends. The county seat of Doylestown is also home to several points of interest for tourists, and also is home to Ford Hook Farms, the famous trial farm of the Warminster-based Burpee Seeds, which also serves as a bed and amp breakfast inn. Doylestown also has the trifecta of concrete structures built by Henry Chapman Mercer, including the Moravian pottery and tile works, the Mercer Museum and Fonthill, Mercer's personal home. Southern Bucks is home to two important shopping centres, Nesher Mini Mall and Oxford Valley Mall, and Sesame Place, a family theme park based on the Sesame Street television series. Also within Lower Bucks County is the newly constructed Parks Casino in Bensalem. The casino was built on the grounds of the Philadelphia Park Racetrack, a renowned horse racing park. The complex includes the expansive casino, a dance club, and numerous dining options. The complex will soon include a shopping district and 1,200-plus housing units. Parks is soon expected to rival the casinos in nearby Atlantic City. Education. Colleges and universities. Public school districts: Bensalem Township School District, Bristol Borough School District, Bristol Township School District, Centennial School District, Central Bucks School District, Council Rock School District, Morrisville Borough School District, Nesher Mini School District, New Hope Salisbury School District, Palisades School District, Penridge School District, Pennsbury School District, Quakertown Community School District, Souderton Area School District. The Bucks County Public Schools listed above are served by a regional educational service agency called the Bucks County Intermediate Unit No. 22, located in the county seat of Doylestown. Public charter schools. There are 11 public cyber charter schools in Pennsylvania that are available for free statewide to children K-12. C. Education in Pennsylvania. Bucks County Montessori Charter School, Center Student Learning Charter School, Pennsbury, School Lane Charter School. Private schools. Community, junior and technical colleges. Arts and culture, fine and performing arts. Many artists and writers based in New York City have called Bucks County home, settling mainly in the small stretch between Doylestown, Pennsylvania and New Hope and along the Delaware River. Notable residents have included Margaret Mead, Pearl S. Buck, Oscar Hammerstein, II, Stephen Sondheim, Charlie Parker, Moss Hart, James Michener, Dorothy Parker, S. J. Perelman, Stan and Jan Berenstain, Daniel Garber, Alfred Bester, Annie Haslam, and Jean Toomer. Bucks County is the home of writer-musician James McBride, Academy Award-winning film composer Joe Renzetti, musician Gene Ween of Ween, painter Christopher Wajda, photographer Michael Barone, and was also home to furniture designer George Nakashima. James Gould Cozzens lived in Lambertville, New Jersey, just across the river from Bucks County, and used Doylestown as the model for the setting of two novels. He is considered a Bucks County artist. The county boasts many local theater companies, including the long-established and recently reopened Bucks County Playhouse in New Hope, Town and Country Players in Buckingham, Actors Net in Morrisville, and the Bristol Riverside Theatre, a professional equity theatre in Bristol. The Bucks County Symphony, founded in 1953, performs in Doylestown throughout the year. The Wild River Review, an online magazine that publishes in-depth reporting, works of literature, art, visual art, reviews, interviews, and columns by and about contemporary artists, photographers, and writers, is based out of Doylestown. Literature. The seemingly autobiographical novel The Fires of Spring by James Michener takes place in and around Doylestown. Popular culture. Elisha Moore, more commonly known as Pink, was born in Doylestown, as was motion picture writer and director Stephen Avalos. 3 American Idol contestants live in Bucks County. Justin Guarini, who was born in Atlanta, but moved to Bucks County. Jordan White, who was born in Cranford, New Jersey and moved to Bucks County. And Anthony Fedorov, who was born in Ukraine and was from Trevose, in Lower Southampton. Northampton Township. Singer, actress Irene Malloy and classical tenor David Gordon were born in Doylestown. Musician Asher Roth was born in Morrisville. The Tony Award-winning Broadway play Vanya and Sonia and Masha and Spike is set in the county. Film M. Night Shyamalan's 2002 film Signs, starring Mel Gibson, was filmed and takes place in Bucks County. The town's scenes, in particular, were filmed on State Street in Newtown Borough. The drugstore scene was filmed at Burns Pharmacy on Pennsylvania Avenue in Morrisville. The house was built on farmland privately owned and leased to Delaware Valley College in Doylestown Township, Pennsylvania. A stage set for some interior shots was created in a warehouse on State Road in Bensalem Township, Pennsylvania. Shyamalan's film, Lady in the Water, was shot across the street from the Bloomsdale section of Bristol Township. In addition, Shyamalan's 2008 film, The Happening, filmed in Upper Bucks County, including Plumsteadville. With the exception of the footage filmed in the New Jersey Pine Barrens, all of the last broadcast was shot in Bucks County. A short scene from Stephen King's The Stand is based in Pipersville. The producer Fred Bauer, the director Steve Rash and composer Joseph Renzetti of the Buddy Holly story all live in Bucks County, where the film was conceived, and written by Bob Gittler. Although filmed in California, one of Steven Spielberg's earliest films, Something Evil, is set in Bucks County. The film Law-Abiding Citizen, starring Gerard Butler and Jamie Foxx, was filmed partially in New Hope. The NBC pilot episode 4 Outlaw, starring Jimmy Smits, filmed in the Andalusia section of Bensalem Township, March 22, 2010. Feature film The Discoveries filmed in a variety of locations in Bucks County, including Croydon, Bristol, Newtown, New Hope, and Tyler State Park. The Central Bucks West football team was followed during the 1999 season for the documentary The Last Game. It was directed by T. Patrick Murray and Alex Weinress. The county fair scene in Charlotte's Web was filmed at the Southampton Days Fair in Southampton, Bucks County. The majority of the independent Titanic film The Last Signals by Tom Linsky was filmed in Bucks County. The 1942 file George Washington Slept Here was set chiefly in Bucks County, although most of the filming took place in the studio. Safe, starring Jason Statham, filmed at the Parks Casino and Racing in Bensalem Township. Media. Local publications include Bucks County Courier Times, The Intelligencer, The Advance of Bucks County, Bucks County Herald, Bucks County Town and Country Living, Lifestyle Magazine, Nouveau, Radius Magazine, Latitude Magazine, and Bucks Magazine. Sports. Rugby League. The Bucks County Sharks rugby league team played in the AMNRL from 1997 to 2010 season. They returned to play in the AMNRL in 2011, until the league's fold in 2014, when they subsequently joined the USARL. Little League. The county has a considerable history of producing Little League baseball contenders. Since its inception in 1947, 4 of the 7 Pennsylvania teams to compete in the Little League World Series in Williamsport, Pennsylvania have come from Bucks County, Morrisville, Levittown, American, and Council Rock, Newtown. 2 of these squads, Morrisville and Levittown, went on to win the World Series title. In 2007, Council Rock Northampton won the PA State Championship and lost in the finals of regionals. PIAA. The county is a part of PIAA's District I, and has seen many schools capture multiple state titles. American Legion Baseball. In 1996, Yardley Western Post 317 won the American Legion National Championship. Bristol Legion Post 382 recently won the 2011 American Legion State Championship. Horse Racing Parks Casino and Racing, formerly the home of Triple Crown contender Smarty Jones, is in Bensalem. Parks and Recreation. Pennsylvania State Parks. There are 6 Commonwealth-owned parks in Bucks County. 5 are owned and operated by the Pennsylvania Bureau of State Parks, part of the Pennsylvania Department of Conservation and Natural Resources. Delaware Canal State Park, Neshaminy State Park, Nockamixon State Park, Ralph Stover State Park, Tyler State Park. Bucks County Parks and Recreation operates an 18-bed youth hostel in the Nockamixon State Park, Weisel Estate. The hostel is part of Hosteling International USA. Washington Crossing Historic Park, a 500-acre site operated by the Pennsylvania Historical and Museum Commission, is part of Washington's Crossing, a U.S. National Historic Landmark area. The park is headquartered in the village of Washington Crossing, located in Upper Makefield Township. It marks the location of where George Washington crossed the Delaware River during the American Revolutionary War. County Parks. Historic Properties. County-owned Moravian Pottery and Tile Works, Stover Myers Mill, Irwin Stover House, Moreland House, an old stone farmhouse built around 1750, located in Warwick Township, and served as the headquarters for General George Washington during the American Revolutionary War from August 10, 1777 until August 23, 1777. Pennsbury Manor House and Grounds, the American home of William Penn, founder and first governor of Pennsylvania, administered by the Pennsylvania Historical and Museum Commission in association with the Pennsbury Society, and are open to the public. County recreation sites. County nature centers. Bucks County Audubon Society's Honey Hollow Environmental Education Center, Churchville Nature Center, Peace Valley Nature Center, Silver Lake Nature Center, Clark Nature Center. Transportation. Airports. Public airports administered by the Bucks County Airport Authority. Doylestown Airport, Quakertown Airport, also a Civil Air Patrol facility. Van Sant Airport and Park, formerly owned and administered by the Bucks County Department of Parks and Recreation. Private airports. Penridge Airport, owned by Penridge Development Inc., but open to public use for general aviation. Sterling Aviation Heliport, privately owned and public heliport and helicopter repair facility located in Croydon, PA, next to Neshaminy State Park. Public transportation sector. Only parts of Shea. Bucks County. RUSHBUS, only parts of South and Central Bucks County. Bucks County Transport, a BCT, a paratransit and shared ride service. Doylestown.The provides public transportation around the Doylestown area. Major highways. Politics and government. As of January 2010, there are 430,557 registered voters in Bucks County. Democratic, 191,567. Republican, 176,517. Other parties, 62,473. Like most of the Philadelphia suburbs, Bucks County was once a stronghold for the Republican Party. However, in recent years it has become more of a swing county, like Pennsylvania at large. In presidential elections, Bucks has been swept up in the overall Democratic trend that has swept the Philadelphia area. Although the trend in Bucks has been somewhat less pronounced than in Delaware and Montgomery, it has gone Democratic in every presidential election since 1992. Nonetheless, Republicans hold most county offices. As in most suburban Philadelphia counties, Republicans tend to be conservative on fiscal matters and moderate on social and environmental matters. All four statewide winners carried bucks in November 2008. Earlier in 2008, Democrats took a plurality of registered voters. The GOP statewide candidates in the 2010 midterms, Tom Corbett for governor and Pat Toomey for Senate, both won bucks. Bucks County is represented in U.S. Congress by Pennsylvania's 8th Congressional District. While concerns about gerrymandering are on the rise, the 8th District remains one of the few districts in the United States that is almost fully encompassed by a single county. In order to comply with population requirements, the Bucks County-dominated 8th Congressional District also includes slightly over 100,000 residents of Upper Montgomery County. The executive government is run by a 3-seat board of commissioners, one member of which serves as chairperson. Commissioners are elected through at-large voting and serve 4-year terms. In cases of vacancy, a panel of county judges appoints members to fill seats. The current commissioners are Charles H. Martin, Robert G. Lockery, and Diane M. Ellis Marsclia. The current terms expire in January 2016. In 2012, 4 county employees were sentenced for compensating public employees for political work. County Commissioners Charles Martin, Chairman, Republican; Robert G. Lockery, Republican; Diane Ellis Marsclia, Democrat. Other county officers: State Senate Robert M. Tomlinson, Republican, Pennsylvania's 6th Senatorial District; Chuck McIlhenny, Republican, Pennsylvania's 10th Senatorial District; Stuart J. Greenleaf, Republican, Pennsylvania's 12th Senatorial District; Bob Mensch, Republican, Pennsylvania's 24th Senatorial District; State House of Representatives Gene DiGirolamo, Republican, Pennsylvania's 18th Representative District; Bernard T. O'Neill, Republican, Pennsylvania's 29th Representative District; Steve Santarciero, Democrat, Pennsylvania's 31st Representative District; John Galloway, Democrat, Pennsylvania's 140th Representative District; Tina Davis, Democrat, Pennsylvania's 141st Representative District; Frank Farry, Republican, Pennsylvania's 142nd Representative District; Marguerite Quinn, Republican, Pennsylvania's 143rd Representative District; Catherine M. Watson, Republican, Pennsylvania's 144th Representative District; Paul Clymer, Republican, Pennsylvania's 145th Representative District; Scott A. Petrie, Republican, Pennsylvania's 178th Representative District; United States House of Representatives Mike Fitzpatrick, Republican, Pennsylvania's 8th Congressional District; United States Senate Pat Toomey, Republican; Bob Casey, Democrat.